Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, you might get a message for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here the King of Wands. So right now you are on fire, and maybe you are right now being given a leadership role. The lion is usually the head of a pride. So in a certain sense, for some of you, you are being given a leadership role at this time. Something new. Maybe you're starting a new chapter. It can be also that right now, a person who is in a leadership role is coming your way, maybe even including you in his working team. It can be also that way. So try to see how this resonates with you. It's either you or somebody is going to work with you who is also a leader of the team. I think the important element here in this card is being on fire and also being a leader of a group. Being a leader of a group is you should share the fire within you and let it spread to those members that are entrusted to you. So when you're on fire, the other members of the team, you're like a cup that overflows and it sets other members also on fire. So I think that is one very important thing. So right now, for some of you, you might be beginning a certain chapter wherein you are given a leadership role. So just take if this resonates with you. Now, how will this further unfold? Well, it will lead to jubilation. You see here, the Nine of Cups. There are a lot of cups. You see the parallelism, you being on fire. It starts with you being on fire. And then here you are jumping in jubilation. And then also the cup seems to be dancing with you. So it can be that this lady symbolizes you, and the cup symbolizes the member of your team. And the treasure chest below with all those treasures in them could be the result of all your work together, of the work that you are, the result of your work as a team. So we have here the Nine of Cups, and it's a jubilation, an energy of joy and celebration, very much similar to that energy of fire. So these are positive and very proactive and very strong cards. Now let's see what is the advice of the universe for us. Well, there will be some challenges, then it might cause you sleepless nights. Well, usually it's like that when you are given a leadership role. It's as if the universe is warning us through this card to be aware that there will be challenges, but maybe to not let these challenges cause you anxieties. Because when you have a lot of anxieties, it affects your inner world. You see here, even the birds are confused, which symbolizes also our guides. Now, when we are in turmoil, it affects also our guides, and they are actively working. On the other way around, it's also an assurance for us that there's no need for us to worry because our spirit guides are actively working. When we are facing challenges in life, we are not alone. Our spirit guides and the spirit are working in the background, making sure that things will turn out just fine. So if you encounter certain problems that are keeping you or giving you sleepless nights, when you wake up, kneel down and pray just like this person, and entrust your worries or your troubles to the divine and to your spirit guides. We don't have to handle things alone. We do our part, we do what we can do, and the rest we entrust to the universe or to the divine and our spirit guides. We entrust it because we don't have to handle it alone. They are actively working for us, and if they lead us to a certain path, they lead us there not alone. They are there. The reason why they led us there is because they are also actively working and are helping us at this time. So try not to let troubles keep you awake at night. Just do your part and the rest entrust to the divine. They see more than what we can see, and all these things will pass. These are just part of our journey towards growth. So the more responsibilities you have, the more there will be situations that might threaten to make us anxious or threaten to give us sleepless nights. But always remember, the universe is always working, actively working in the background, so we do not have to worry. You do your part and entrust the rest to the divine. Well, that's it for today. Let's now go to the self-care tip. For our self-care tip, the card deck that we have, or the oracle card deck we have, is the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards by Michelle Motuzas. Now let's get a random card and try to see what is the message for us. Changes. Okay. So I feel that we need to accept these changes. They say nothing is permanent except change. So it means that even if you encounter things that worries or troubles, they too will pass, because life is constantly changing. There will be moments where there will be trials, but there will be moments also where things are going to get well. So just a spiral, no? It's actually the spiral that we see here can symbolize the circle of our spiritual journey, because there will be spirals in our spiritual journey. There will be moments of trials, and then moments of healing, and then moments of learning, and then moments of applying what we've learned. So they go back again to trials, and then the cycle continues. So if there are troubles and worries, they too will pass. We need to be constantly on fire, constantly open to the changes that is happening, and to also find opportunities for celebration. So you see here the contrast between sorrow and joy. Sorrow and joy. As long as life continues, there will be this cycle. The important thing is we learn to go through this cycle and to accept whatever life brings us, to have to constantly be on fire, no matter whether we are in a challenging moment or in a moment of celebration. So this is what we have for our self-care tip and our tarot reading for today. I hope that it has been helpful for you or helpful to you. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.